Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in my video was found on a public domain. Full disclaimers down below. Lots of love and many blessings your way. And a big old thank you to my good friend Sweet Tea. Thank you so much. It's finally arrived. Happy Disloyal Royal Day. We still have stuff to talk about. Let's get on with it. So many changes on the way for both Meghan and Harry. No more public funding. They're privately funded. They better make some good charitable moves. They need all the money they can get. Rich people and their foundations and charities, that's so scummy to me. Even though they'll retain their HRH status, they'll be not using it during the next 12 months. The royal family will no longer comment on them or give updates. No more Sussex royal Brandon. He'll continue to be a major and a squadron leader in the military for the next 12 months, in which, after that 12 months expires, the Queen's going to give a review on both Meghan and Harry and see where they're standing. They're trying to ruffle feathers and take advantage of certain situations on their way out. Alright, so they turned all of their social media over to this leading agency in Hollywood. They were making mad money for every post on Instagram that they put up. And they had millions and millions of followers. How they even received all of those followers was in a fraudulent way. Don't get me wrong, they had a lot of genuine followers. However, the looky-loos and such that would just drop by out of nosiness to see what's going on, their data would be taken, like the cookies, and then they would be plunked down as a number, linking them to the Sussex Royal Instagram account as a follower. Y'all, that's dirty pool, and that's totally illegal. The final Instagram post was way long, so I'm going to do us all a favor and just cut it down a little bit. And they say thank you to this community for the support, the inspiration, and the shared commitment to the good in the world. We look forward to reconnecting with you soon. You've been great. Until then, take good care of yourselves and one another. Harry and Meghan. Not one single syllable about Archie. That's a little odd, considering he was their main reason for moving all over the place. Alright, so what they've done is they've created a new Instagram account, and they haven't yet unveiled it. They need all of the followers that they can get. They cannot afford to miss out on that money. So Meghan and Harry have had their people that are overseeing these social media accounts reach out to Instagram. Now, the initial question for Instagram was this: if an Instagram account is shut down and a new one has been put in its place, do you move the followers to the new one? Instagram replied this: we stopped doing that a couple of years ago. Now we just tell the users to simply put a note on their old account instructing followers to follow them at their new account. Okay, this is not flying with Meghan and Harry. They need that money. And there's something else I'm going to tell you about that money here in just a minute, but listen to this. We're not taking no for an answer. When Instagram was contacted, here's what they said. We were contacted by their representatives asking us to make an exception in their case. Their argument was that this was an exceptional couple and an exceptional circumstance, and that it would be to Instagram's benefit to do so. And Instagram said, no, we make no exceptions to the rule. You're gonna have to put the note on your old account instructing your followers to your new account. Here's the problem with that though, y'all. Because at least 50% of their followers are not genuine followers, they lose at least up to half of the original follower number, which means it's gonna have to take time and grow again or catch somebody else's data and include them. Either way, they're losing a huge amount of money. And as it was told to me, they're really hurting for money right now. Okay, at the Lion King premiere, when they bum rushed Bob Iger and put him on the spot, Harry, Meghan, and Bob Iger got together and they made an agreement. And this is like one of the biggest no-nos you can make financially, especially when it comes to Uncle Sam, but they went through with it. Listen. Okay, so if Bob Iger found her a part as a voiceover artist in an upcoming Disney film, she would donate her time, her voiceover. She wouldn't get paid from it. And in turn, he would donate $3 million to their Sussex Royal Foundation. Do you guys remember that? A huge write-off for Bob Iger, and it's totally tax-free on their end. And this has been, up to this point, their way of collecting money. Now they no longer have the Sussex Royal Foundation. I don't know how much money's in the Sussex Royal Foundation, however. How much of that do you think, if there's anything in there, do you think they're going to transfer over to their new foundation? I'm willing to bet it sure will not be 100%. Now listen, she came into this relationship with a net worth, they say, of $5 million, right? You have to think about their extravagant lifestyle, how they live. He had $40 million of his own money, and he received some sort of money from Diana annually, but it's not that much for their lifestyle. The home they just purchased was $17 million. The allegations are this: Meghan herself is in the hole by millions of dollars, not including the back taxes that she owes Uncle Sam. And they've been riding the royal family's finances all of this time. And he has very little left of his own personal money, even though he will receive some more whenever that allotment hits from Diana. It's still not that much. And now Harry has just hired the Security Alliance Services. These are the same bodyguards and security service that looks over people like celebrities. This security is costing him $500,000 every month. What in the world are they so afraid of that they feel like they have to have beefed up security? It makes you wonder, what are they guilty of? Seriously. It's almost like they're telling on themselves. They live in a $17 million mansion in a beautiful community that's gated. They're fearing something. I don't know what it is yet, but it's pretty big. So their money is slowly but surely dwindling away. And let's face it, Harry is not that stable these days. And in case you're new to this channel, I'm going to tell you something. My personal opinion, I believe a rag mag all day over the New York Times. The rag mags were sued back in the day. They're not going to mess up and give false information. That's my opinion. So let me share this with you really quick. I ran into one of these rag mags yesterday, and the headline is this: "Get a job, we need the cash," says Meghan to Harry. And it goes on to say, but Rogue Prince has no skills. Now, according to Meghan's friends, Meghan has stressed completely out over this cash crunch they're under, and she has ordered Harry, find a job. And according to this article, they're $8 million in debt already. And this debt's a crashing blow to their plans of becoming billionaires in the future. But the problem is this: Harry has absolutely no skills. He's never had a job. He doesn't have a degree. He's not bilingual. He literally has no skills. And they're saying that this entire sacrifice that he made is blowing up in his face. Their marriage is at a breaking point. Their buddy Ellen is considering trying to help them out. There's no way he can provide her lavish lifestyle that she demands. He's losing it, y'all. He has 3 things he can talk about: his mother's death, wounded warriors, and his mental health crisis. Like my friend Holly pointed out, they love to use the word sustainability. How long do you think he'll be able to sustain that? Now, he did recently finish one song with Bon Jovi. It was totally intended for the Invictus Games, but they're now canceled. And allegedly he's trying to make money off of that song now. So what is poor little Harry gonna do? You know I'm being sarcastic. He may turn out to be the eye in the sky in LA, like they have suggested. Maybe he'll get on with the local news channel and give traffic reports. Their goose is cooked, y'all. They're in up to their nose and they don't know how to fix it. Like I mentioned in my last video, maybe they can ask Doria for a loan. Maybe even better, Doria will teach him all the tricks to the trade when it comes to yoga. And he'll be the next yogi master of LA. It's not even their first day as non-royals. I'm curious to see how long it takes for him to fly back to his family. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all stay safe and be blessed.